Susan Cingari is an award-winning journalist and reporter with over 20 years in experience in newspapers, radio, and TV. Now she covers bare knuckle news.
And joining us now with more on her journey is Susan herself. Thank you for coming in.
Hey,
we were
thanks for
just
having
talking.
me.
I mean, how do you pivot from? Well, we know how you pivot. Let me phrase the question a little bit better. This is something you feel as though is your calling.
Yeah, I really do.
Why? I mean, it seems so primitive.
I know. People often have misconceptions about the sport, but my goal is to kind of change what people really think about the fighters and the fighting. I feel it's my calling because when I first started in the sport, I saw two fighters after having a big fight, and they still do this, they'll hug each other.
Oh.
And I thought, that's really interesting. They're honored. It's like from another era. They're honored to have a worthy opponent. And that kind of stuck in my mind like, wow, that's really different, and that's very cool.
Bare knuckle fighting, literally boxing without gloves.
Yeah.
I mean, that has got to get pretty violent, I would think.
It's pretty violent, and what is interesting about it, which most people don't realize, is that it's way more strategic than when I first started covering. I didn't know this, so for the new viewers, it's much more strategic. Because if you hit somebody with your hand and you break your hand at the beginning of the fight, you're done.
Yes.
Right.
True.
So
there's a strategy to it. Okay. So you also bring their stories to light. I mean, tell me about the most fascinating person you met, or one of the most fascinating people you've met through covering bare knuckle news.
I love all the fighters,
I
but
know.
I'm working specifically now on a half-hour show about a woman fighter who was sleeping in her car for 2 years.
Wow.
Down and out. You know, that whole story. And now she's fighting for her championship fight next week in Montana. And, you know, I'm so proud of her to be part of the journey and see her grow. So many of the fighters do such great charity work. They're involved in their community. The misconception, I feel, is that people think they're from the other side of the tracks. But they're really not. They're just regular people who like to fight. Many of them also have college degrees. Artem Lubov, who fights for BKFC, was a financial planner, and Chuck Liddell, who's part of the UFC, has an accounting degree. I mean, like, who would have thought about this? Like, to me, it blew my mind. It was like, oh my God, these people are really cool.
So a lot of people at home might be hearing this and going, I don't even know some of the terms that she's using, because you said it's not legal in every state, so we don't see it here in Chicago.
You will not yet,
Okay.
but we can pray for it.
Okay.
It's 5 2-minute rounds.
Okay.
And then it's mostly striking to the heads and the body.
Okay.
The difference for hardcore boxing fans is that you can fight in the clinch, which means you can fight close together.
Oh, instead of someone breaking it up like they would in boxing.
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, and you accidentally fell into this because you were covering news stories and such, and you were set to do an interview, and that interview backed out on you.
Yeah, the lady that I was supposed to interview, there were two coaches, the strength and conditioning coach, and then her regular coach. And the night before, as you guys know, in television, they had like makeup and hair. We had a big set. Everybody was ready to go. Well, the interview backed out. So I said to the strength and conditioning coach, who's the person that builds your muscles, I said, hey, what can I do to make it up to you? And he said, you can do a story on MMA. And I was like, what's MMA? What the heck is that? That was about 7 years ago. Yeah, and it's really grown in popularity.
And we were talking in the break, I mean, you really get into this. Like, you like to be near the sidelines. You like it when the blood splashes on you.
I know. I am the armchair quarterback, but you know, I also have relationships with the fighters. I think of them as my extended family. I really get involved with them. I really love their stories because so many of them have struggled to get where they are. And because the sport is new, they're just starting to see their opportunity to grow within the sport and within themselves. It's only been around for 5 years.
Wow.
So do you have like a background, like a family member, or have you trained, or?
I wish I could, but I'm not going to get in there. But if I was younger, I would.
Oh.
Well, don't they have different age tiers and weight classes and all that jazz?
Yes, they do have different age tiers and weight classes.
Okay.
But it's a little too violent for me right now. But I would do it for charity. I've been asked to do it for charity. I've been done it for
somebody out.
I was going to say, yeah, I wouldn't
Lay
put it
them on
past
that
you.
butt. Yeah. Susan, thank you. It was so
Thank you
nice
so
to meet you.
much.
Thank you for bringing this out.
If you want to watch Bare Knuckle News, follow Susan on social media, her Facebook handles, as well as her website and YouTube channel.